Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, we like to say call Alalim, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakah Kadash. Double honors to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone who taught us the truth. Double honors to them. Shalom and salutations to the hopeful elect Akim out there spreading the gospel throughout the four corners of the earth in sincerity and truth. All right, present their body as a living sacrifice as the scripture teach us to do. Shalom to the very few sisters that do listen up as well. And I do mean very, very, very few. All right, we the brothers from the Great Millstone, Chicago camp. I'm the brother Yarmaya.
I'm the brother Yedaya.
And we coming back into you another lesson. And basically, we going into this, how this man defiled the earth. You know, I was watching the clip earlier from this lady. And she got a lot of knowledge, man, especially concerning the rod, so to speak. You know, pause, but, you know, Dr. Rachel, is she famous? A lot of people know about Dr. Rachel. If not, you know, you brothers check out Dr. Rachel, you know, on the health, you know, and aesthetics, man, because a man take care of his body, man. The scriptures say a man loveth his own flesh. So, you know, whether you sick or not, whether you having problems or physical or not, you take care of yourself. You have upkeep, man. You know, this is the temple of the Lord, man. Your body is a temple, man. You know. That being unhealthy is for niggas in the world, man. All right, low level, low tier niggas, man. You know, we watch what we eat. We watch what we ingest mentally, spiritually, and physically, man. All right, but nevertheless, she was going into how, you know, a man could think he basically eating healthy with like protein bars and certain shakes and shit, and it fuck up his rod. And only the devil. You know, we brought out the clips a couple months ago when it was found in the Epstein files that he went to his doctor, and you can look it up, and he had low testosterone, so he incited everything to have fucking things in it to lower your testosterone and fuck with your manhood. I've been telling you for years, Esau got that penis envy, man. All right, they even had that black nigga, that wicked ass mad scientist that did what? He put that BPA in everything and shit, and that you see it in a lot of these plastic bottles and shit, and it convert testosterone to estrogen and estrogen into testosterone. So it'll make a woman masculine as hell and a man feminine and soft as hell. All right, and limp as hell.
Soft.
This man is the devil, bro. Exactly, bro. This man is the devil. All right, and we under attack, man. But he's putting so much shit in this food, man, and that's prophecy, man. So much shit, and yo, it's in cologne, you know, it's in fabric softener. All right, you have things in fabric softener that fuck with your testosterone, man. Now, it's not only the food, man. This man is the devil. Then he got this shit he spray in the air to make you sick. This man is the goddamn devil, man. It's no, look, you ain't finna point the finger to nobody. Like, I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it. You niggas ain't finna make nobody else the devil but Esau either, man. He did this, man. You know? So we take care of ourselves the best we can. And, you know, we choose the lesser evil in these societies. But, man, this man has defiled everything. And Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai gonna make his ass pay, man. But go ahead into that.
This is Ezekiel 4 and verse 13. And Yahweh said, even thus shall the children of Israel eat their defiled bread among the Gentiles, whither I will drive them. Yep, and that's the state that we're in. You see, we're amongst these nations. You got the devil that's ruling everything, and he's the devil. He's the complete opposite of life. He puts death into everything and incorporates into everything to destroy the people.
Exactly. You supposed to eat food, you know. You want food for your muscles, you know, protein and creatine is found in steaks. But like the Elder Malcolm said years ago, we eat all this shit and still gotta buy supplements to supplement it.
Hey, you eat food and still be tired.
Yep.
You know?
Yeah, you supposed to, yeah. You eat food, you supposed to have energy from certain foods. Carbs give you energy. All right. Look at sugar. Look at the shit they did to sugar, man. Sugar shut down your fucking immune system, man. All right? Look, they defiled everything. You know, you're supposed to eat apples and it be good for you. You know, watermelon, you know, so it's packed with citrulline and arginine. Now they selling you shit seedless. Exactly. The scriptures, when you go into Genesis, it said everything out this sea ain't seedless. Seedless. Matter of fact, let me get this. Let me get this real quick. Let me get this real quick. This is Genesis 1. Yeah. This is Genesis 1. I'm going to get it real quick. This is Genesis 1 and 11. It says, and Yahweh said, let the earth bring forth grass, the herb yielding seed, and the fruit tree yielding fruit after its kind, whose seed is in itself upon the earth, and it was so. All right. It says, and the earth brought forth grass, and herb yielding seed after his kind, and the tree yielding fruit, whose seed was in itself after its kind, and Yahweh saw that it was good. So the Most High saw that it was good. All right. Not the so-called white man, you know.
So no, I can make it better.
Seedless, man. Because this man is the goddamn devil.
Yeah, you got an apple that tastes like bubble gum.
That's wicked as hell, man.
Mm-hmm.
I never seen the seed in a banana. Bananas be having seeds in other places of the world, man. Other parts of the world.
There's Job 9 and 24. The earth is given into the hand of the wicked. He covereth the faces of the judges thereof. If not, where and who is he? Hey, and who else is doing this, man? So we're going into you can't blame no other nation for going all the way left like this man Esau Edom, man. This is the guy. And his track record proves it, man. He's defiled everything. The food, the air, the minds of the people, the earth, you know, the dynamic between a man and a woman. This is what the devil would come and do.
Only the devil do this, man. Hey, apples and shit, they're good for your rod. Watermelon's good for your rod. All right? Avocado is good for your muscles. All right? Good for your rod. Good for your skin. Good for recovery. Esau finna genetically take this shit and Monsanto's everything. How your skin breaking out. How your rod weak. Like the brother said, you eat. You still be fucking tired. All right? How your fucking hair falling out. Your teeth fucked up. This man is a goddamn devil, man. That's why the scriptures say, except those days be shortened, no flesh should be saved. But, hey, did you tell you what? Now you getting research saying that the days are faster now more than ever. All right? Because these are the days when the Lord is coming back to get to visit the earth, man. All right, to heal the earth, man. The brother Yawana had said it last night. I was watching the bishop sit down. I was at the job, you know, but I was watching it with my earpiece in. And, which is another evil. We got to get the radioactive shit come from cell phones and headphones and shit.
Technology.
And then fuck your body, fuck your immune system up, fuck with everything, man. This man is the goddamn devil, man. If not, where and who is he? But he had said it. He said there's so much nuclear waste and shit in the ocean. He said even if it was like, because I'm quoting Yawana, and he said even if it was a righteous man, a righteous king to stand up, you can't get rid of no fucking island of trash, nuclear waste in the ocean, man. You need the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashim Yahweh Shah to come fix this, man. Nothing else can fix what the so-called white man did to the creation, man. That's why the earth is not yielding this increase for this, man. You don't have a land savage, you don't have nothing. How we gonna eat some shit and be rock? What he say? They call like Rockweiler, you know, big ass muscles. You going to get some protein shake or some shit like this, a protein bar to make your muscles, and this shit clogging up your brain, fucking up your rod. This shit is madness, man. What the fuck? The white man has to fucking go, man.
Day by day is more shit coming out. It's like it's unprofitable to eat. It's just
human meat.
Up.
Human meat. Cuban B. Human meat. All right? That's another thing. He got you eating other fucking people, man.
It's the mad scientist.
What's the next one?
It's Revelation 11 and 18.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. For sure. Because this is the time, man.
This Revelation 11 and verse 18. And the nations were angry, and thy wrath is come, and the time of the dead, that they shall be judged, and that thou shouldest give reward unto thy servants the prophets, and to the saints, and them that fear thy name, small and great, and shouldest destroy them which destroy the earth. So Yahweh Shai, soon he's finna come back and save his people, and as the scriptures say, destroy those that destroy the earth. And who's destroying the earth? Who's putting trash in the ocean, putting trash in the outer space? You know,
Folly, bro.
putting oil in the oceans. You know, going into the oceans and fracking and fucking things up.
Nuclear waste, turtles with herpes, drugs in their system.
All these weird projects. This man is the devil.
I wanted to get this real quick, you know, just for conscience sake, man, you know, because it's a lot of shit, you know, and I stay away from things with pork. You have shit like glycerin, you know, shit, pig fat and every goddamn thing. I don't really eat shit like that or fuck with toothpaste and shit with shit like that in it, but you know, for the most part, you know, we in captivity, man, and we doing what we can. We rehearsing the righteous acts. So this 1 Corinthians 10 and verse 24, it says, let no man seek his own, but every man another's wealth. Whatsoever is sold in shambles, that eat, asking no question for conscience sake, for the earth is Yahweh's and the fullness thereof. So we know that a lot of these things, you know, are defiled. But you gonna fucking starve to death. You just choose, you know, it's fucked up, but you choose the lesser evil, so to speak. But you don't eat nothing knowingly that it's fucking pork in there. Or knowingly you don't eat no goddamn human meat, man. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, it says, whatsoever is sold in shambles, that eat, asking no questions for conscience sake. You know? Prayer. That's why you pray. That's right. Because you would lose your fucking mind thinking about all this, man. You know, you would lose your fucking mind thinking about all this. So, you know, this is the balance, man. We ain't gonna get away from it all, man. But this man has to fucking go. What's the other one, Mark?
Mark 16 and 18.
Fucking punk. Esau's a punk, man.
Gotta go. There's Mark 16 and verse 18. They shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover.
Hey, and that's another thing, man. We ingesting so much fucking poison on a daily basis, man. Shit like aspartame. Shit like this shit is illegal to be put and sold in anything in other countries, man. What's that other word? It's a word. It's on the fucking gum. And it's in Coca-Cola, too. And don't be drinking no fucking soda pop either, man.
Yeah.
Fecaline, whatever the fuck that shit is.
3/4 of a soda can is just pure sugar, condensed.
And the rest just chemicals. Look how this shit be made, man. I forgot what the fuck that word is, but it tells you separately on a lot of gum. It starts with PHY or PH some shit. But once you see it, you're going to know exactly what it is, man. It's on a lot of gum. It's on a lot of fucking, it's on that Coca-Cola. It says contain this. That shit is fucking illegal. You ain't even supposed to be selling that, man. But Esau's a witch doctor. Then, this the only captivity. I'm not saying I'm doing it. But this is the only, you gotta have a condom on fucking bitches and shit, man. You ain't have to have that like that in the ancient world. You gotta pray before you fuck a bitch, man. And I guarantee you done fucked a bitch with that shit before. I guarantee you did. But going back into this 18, Mark 6 and 18, and they shall take up serpents, and if they drink any deadly thing, it shall not hurt them. They shall lay hands on the sick, and they shall recover. Hey, the Lord said he give you the power to tread over serpents and scorpions. Read.
There's Luke 10 and 18. There's Luke 10 and 18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan fall.
You said Luke 10, yeah, okay, Kyle, I got it.
Luke 10 and 18, and he said unto them, I beheld Satan as lightning fall from heaven. Behold, I give unto you power to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you.
Read 20.
Verse 20, it says, notwithstanding in this rejoice not that the spirits are subject unto you, but rather rejoice because your names are written in heaven.
You know? Because that can only happen to the elect, man. Everybody else falling victim to this shit out here. You know, all the poison, man. The women, like we said, these women got that shit, bro. Then they fucking all these dudes who homosexuals, giving them this shit, fucking you, and you walk away unscathed, man. You better count your blessings, man, because the women out here fucked up. You know? The food out here fucking with your, clogging up your mind, clogging up your arteries, fucking with your rod, making you fat. Then you trying to exercise and shit, and then eating shit for niggas that exercise, and that shit fuck you up. Esau just gotta fucking go, man.
Yeah, he need to be in his rightful place in a pit.
Put the fuck down, man.
Being told what to do.
Yeah, that's right.
Next one, Acts 28:3.
Oh yeah, Apostle Paul.
This Acts 28 and verse 3. It says, and when Paul had gathered a bundle of sticks and laid them on the fire, there came a viper out of the heat and fastened on his hand. And when the barbarians saw the venomous beast hang on his hand, they said among themselves, no doubt this man is a murderer, whom though he had escaped the sea, yet vengeance suffereth not to live.
Mm-hmm. So they seen the snake bite him. You know, they say, yeah, the Lord jacking him up. He must be some type of fucked up nigga, you know. He must be a nigga, a murderer or something.
Verse 5, and he shook off the beast into the fire and felt no harm. Howbeit they looked when he should have swollen or fallen down dead suddenly, but after they had looked a great while and saw no harm come to him, they changed their minds and said that he was a god.
Exactly. So rejoice, not that you are subject to the spirits, but that your names are written in heaven, man. Mm-hmm. You know, but it shows you clearly right there that the spirit's subject to us, man. That the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, is dealing with his elect men, man, and he's preserving us. You know, he put us through to use shit, you know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But he preserve us for the most part, man, all the time, because we ingesting so much bullshit.
Hey, the Lord got that hedge of protection around us, man. You know, you got these devils, you got that music, which is in the scriptures. They use it on the left-hand side for incantations upon the people, man. You know?
Mm-hmm.
But that's the devil for you, man. This John 10 and verse 10.
Hold on, let me get it right quick.
It's John 10 and verse 10. It says, the thief cometh not but for to steal and to kill and to destroy. I am come that they might have life and that they might have it more abundantly. And that's the so-called white man, the Edomite. Stealing, killing, destroying the earth and the people. Doing the exact opposite of Yahushua. And Yahushua is about life more abundantly, you know. It's Proverbs 19 and verse 10. It's Proverbs 19 and 10. I'm in the KJV and in the NLT. It says, delight is not seemly for a fool, much less for a servant to have rule over princes. In the NLT, it says, it isn't right for a fool to live in luxury or for a slave to rule over princes. And he saw Edom. He's that base man that's been set over the earth, you know. But hey, look at how he rules it. Look at what he does. Look at what he allows. Look at what he sells the people. He's an unprofitable, unfit ruler, you know. And soon his rulership is finna be taken from him, man.
I got you right here real quick. This is Daniel 4 and 17. It says, this matter, just going back to what the brother said, this matter is by the decree of the watchers and by the demand of the word of the holy ones, to the intent that the living know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men and giveth it to whosoever he will and set it up over it the basis of men. And when he's breaking this down to him in the 4th chapter, he's going into the kingdoms, all right? And how the Lord set him up, you know. He set all the kings up, man. And he bringeth all the kings down, all right? This is, I'm going to jump down to verse 25. It says, Daniel 4 and 25, it says that they shall drive thee from men, because he had made Nebuchadnezzar into a beast. All right, in this chapter, it said that they shall drive thee from men, and thy dwelling shall be with the beasts of the field, and they shall make thee to eat grass as oxen, and they shall wet thee with the dew of the heaven. 7 times shall pass over thee, till thou know that the Most High ruleth in the kingdom of men, and giveth it to whomsoever he will. All right. So the Lord set this man up. That's the only way he took over. That's the only way this dumb piece of shit took over, man. It's because the Lord set the so-called white man up. Just like he set up the Babylonians. Just like he set up the Assyrians. Just like he set up everybody else. All right? The Lord, it tells you right here in this chapter that the Lord sets up all these kingdoms, man. That's it. That's all. He gave Daniel many visions, all right, about kingdoms to come and kingdoms to go. That's why they told him, the wise men at that time, he said, ask Daniel. Well, see, right now you asking us. And we telling you, man, that the Most High, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua, set up Esau, Edom, the so-called white man, and he's going to destroy him, man. That's it. That's all, man. That's it and that's all, man. The Lord has to take this man out of rulership, because the Lord Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is the one who put this devil there, man. And now he's taking this man out. And that's why we spitting this word, man. That's why we out with the spirit on us, prophesying against this damn devil, because he got to go.
That's right. There's Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 16.
He got to go, man.
It's Ecclesiastes 10 and verse 16. It says, woe to thee, O land, when thy king is a child, and thy princes eat in the morning. Blessed art thou, O land, when thy king is the son of nobles, and thy princes eat in due season for strength and not for drunkenness. And once again, Esau Edom, he's that undisciplined, no fear of the Lord, no care for human life. He's that unprofitable ruler, man, that's destroying everything. But hey, as the scripture tell in the book of Wisdom of Solomon, the welfare of the world is in a multitude of the wise. When Yahushua returns, man, all of creation is gonna see why he's needed, why our way is better, man. Right now the earth is mourning, the people is mourning, the animals is mourning, the creatures is mourning, the insects is mourning.
I got you right here. Listen, it's Job 30 and 1. It said, but going back to that king being a child, it says, Job 30 and 1. But now they that are younger than I have had meat. I have had that are younger than I. But now they that are younger than I have meat in derision, whose fathers I would have disdained to set with the dogs of my flock. That's talking about Esau Edom, man. That's talking about Esau Edom, man. All right, that's this fucking man, bro. That's this goddamn devil. And we gonna prove that, man. This is who the so-called white man is, man. Hold on. Let me go back. This is who the so-called white man is. He's the most insignificant person on the planet of the earth, man. But he got the kingdom. We read it in Daniel. He got the kingdom, man. Shit. Hold on right quick. Hold on.
The younger you going into?
Yeah, I'm trying to. This shit fucking me up. He's so hating. It's clicking back onto the other shit. Go ahead.
It's H4480 Mun.
Yeah, man. So all I thought about was some Benjamites, bro.
Hold on. Oh.
These all hating on the breakdown, bro.
It's H3117.
Con, there you go.
Yawum. H3117. And jumping down on the Strong's definition. Hold on.
This shit ain't on mine.
Yeah.
Cause I know what it mean.
Oh, Slack. It's H6810. It's Taza Ayar. Taza Ayar.
You at Job 3:1, 30:1.
Yeah, it's for the word right here.
There we go. The water. Salakia for that, man. You know, we uploading this raw.
On wax.
We put this shit on wax. But no, go ahead, brother.
Yep. It says from the outline of biblical usage, little, insignificant, young. Little, insignificant, insignificant, mean, young, younger.
See? Yeah, we can get the fuck up out of here. But see, it says, but they that are younger than I have had me in derision. And that's the state they got us in, man. Whose fathers I would have disdain to set with the dogs of my flock. Why? Because the so-called white man that has sex with an animal, man. He would have sex with an animal, man.
That's his doctrine.
Fuck, bro.
One of the definitions in Strong's, it says ignoble, dishonorable.
Yeah. That's still for that insignificant?
Mm-hmm.
Come on, hold on. Let me grab it.
Yep.
There you go.
Ignoble.
Least, little, small. See? That's the base man that we talking about. Esau Edom. And his ass gotta go. He gotta go. Salaki, we really had to go into all that, man. Hey, the scriptures say prove all things, hold fast to that which is good. We gonna prove this man is the devil. That nigga, what the nigga may say, I can't I can't wait to give you this healing. Wicked ass nigga. I can read. But no, man, you know, this shit out here is fucked up, man. And, you know, you just got to do the best you can because this devil, you know, he on deck, man. You know. And he is a servant. He is insignificant. That's why the scriptures also tell you what. I've seen servants sitting upon horses and princes walking. All right. Teddy Roosevelt even made a whole statue of that with him sitting on a horse. You know, and a horse is symbolic to power, too. And he had a Gadite on one side and a Judite on another side. You know, this white man knows he's in rulership. The Lord put him there, but he finna shut him down quick, man. Look, man, Esau has to fucking go, man. You got something else?
No.
Now, with that being said, man, we would like to say, call Alalium, Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, Rakakadash. Double honor to the apostles and the elders of the great millstone, and to the hopeful elect, Akim out there endure. All right, and Shalom.
Shalom.